We're taking a look at the brand new Asics METARIDE. Hey there, it's D2 with Big Peach Running Company, and we are taking a look at the brand new Asics METARIDE. This is, according to Asics, their most technologically advanced running shoe. So we're doing an unboxing. This shoe, right off the bat, is $250. It is designed primarily, or at least targeted towards runners that are serious about running, or maybe those runners that want more enjoyment from their running. So if you're a beginner runner, $250 is probably going to be a bit too much to spend on a brand new pair of shoes. But if you're a running enthusiast, if you really want to get something out of and get a lot of enjoyment out of your shoes, then the METARIDE might be something you might want to take a look at. So let's take a look. So opening the box, you get this nice little card here that describes what the METARIDE is all about. Gives you a little bit of what you're getting and the design and the technology behind it. So things that they're talking about is the optimal midsole geometry. So we're talking about a meta rocker design. It's not anything that's new, revolutionary. Hoka's been doing it for a while, as well as other brands, but this is the first time Asics has done a meta rocker midsole design in any of their shoes. They're also saying that you get an easier leg swing, so it provides a little bit more efficiency while you're running. And then they're talking about superior shock absorption, and that's coming from the flight foam and gel technology that Asics uses. So here we got the Asics METARIDE. So let's take a look. Let's put the box aside. So as you can see here, this is the METARIDE. Now what's unique about it, like I said, is this meta rocker design. So the idea being that as you land on your heel, that transitions a little bit easier to your toe off. So it's that kind of curved type of outsole that others have done. So that's kind of what's unique and really stands out. The other part about it is that it is a little bit higher in what was referred to as stack height. So shoes are measured in the heel and in the forefoot. So the heel and the forefoot and measured, see how much stack height they have. I believe the men's is measuring at 31 millimeters and the women's is measuring at 30 millimeters, both in the heel and in the forefoot. So what that means is this is a zero drop shoe. Once again, something that's totally, completely brand new to Asics, something they've never done. Most of their shoes are 10 millimeter in drop or higher. So that's part of it. So it's not a maximal shoe because even Hoka's Bondi is about 37 millimeters in stack height in the heel, and I think like 34-ish in the forefoot. So it's not a maximal type shoe, but it falls kind of in between where a Hoka Bondi would be and where, let's say, the Asics Gel Nimbus would be. Weight-wise, it's also fairly light. Based on the specs provided to us, it is just 1/10 of a ounce lighter than a Bondi. And maybe about a 1/2 ounce lighter than a Nimbus, so similar thereabouts. So it may look like it's a heavy shoe, but it's not. I think it'll disappear under your feet once you start running in it. So what's interesting is you have this flight foam material here, and then you may not be able to tell, but right here on the outside, on the lateral side, going into the medial side, stopping right about here, you have the gel, a layer of that gel cushioning that is specific to Asics that they've used for many, many years, kind of sandwiched in between this flight foam material. The outsole is this new grip sole type of technology that is supposed to be a little bit more durable than what they've had in the past. Just looking at it, it does have a little bit of a plastic feel. It doesn't have a rubber type of a feel. So time will tell if this is durable, but it is different than any of their other Asics models. It also has what they call this guideline, something that isn't new to Asics. Asics has done it in the past, but what is kind of unique is that they've kind of had this little open window through here, and it allows the weight of the shoe to be shifted back. So the center of gravity is kind of more towards the back of the shoe, allowing for that easier transition from the heel to the toes. So that's kind of unique. The uppers also has a kind of a combination. It looks like it's a knitted upper, so that's breathable up here on the top, and then around the toe box, around the sides, it gets a little bit more of a tighter knit. So knit uppers is not anything new. I think we're going to see more and more manufacturers and brands going towards a knit upper. They do seem like it does provide a closer to the foot feel, a more secure and comfortable feel, a sock-like type feel, but also provides the ability for your foot to kind of move freely and being reinforced in certain areas to where it really kind of grips your foot nice and snug. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how that feels. And it does have kind of this heel counter in the back that, you know, seems like it provides maybe a little bit of stability, but also helps kind of grip that heel. So this is, like I said, unboxing. Have not tried this shoe on at all. What I will do over the course of the next week or two is I will get a pair of these. I will try them on. I will provide you my first impressions. But this is the brand new Asics METARIDE at $250. We'll see, you know, kind of what the reaction is, what runners are thinking about it. I'll give my thoughts on it as well in the next couple of weeks, but it's a very unique shoe. I'm really excited about giving this shoe a try. I'm not a heel striker. I tend to land predominantly midfoot to forefoot. So it'll be interesting to see how this shoe, feels as I run into it, and whether it affects my stride in any way. Whether I truly do find more enjoyment out of it because it does provide a bit more cushioning or not, whether this is going to be more of a everyday type trainer, a long distance type shoe. I doubt that it's going to be more of a racing type shoe just based on weight. So stay tuned. We'll keep on, keep you updated on anything that we find out about this particular shoe in a either first impression or full in-depth review coming up in the next couple weeks. So thanks for tuning in. Once again, provide us your comments. Let us know what you think about this particular shoe. If you've already, have heard anything about it, if you're interested, if you're running in it, let us know. We'd love to hear your thoughts. So thanks, and check back with us soon.